Hi friends, my name is Teri-Ann Coombes, a certified holistic nutritional consultant and life coach. I'm here to inspire you to become conscious about your health and happiness. And today we're going to be talking about breaking down stereotypes. Hi guys, thanks for joining me on this week's Conscious Tips. And this week is going to be a little bit more personal than normal. As you know, many of you, my friends that have been subscribing this last year, I went vegan back in September 2015. And it's been a journey. I've definitely learned a lot about myself. I have definitely been healing a lot of my internal digestive organs with this healthy lifestyle. And it's definitely given me a lot of inspiration and taught me how to incorporate whole foods into my diet. Now, I have been beating myself up a lot, and a lot of us women do that. We definitely take something and we want to do it fully and whole. And so if we ever break a diet, we will beat up on ourselves for days on end, and that's how a lot of people don't follow through with diets long term. Because they feel like they failed. And that's a statistic that has been proven amongst women specifically, whereas men more likely would just get back on the horse the next day and take it as a, it's happened. So women, we definitely hold ourselves to a standard that can be quite self-detrimental in that we don't just let it go and stop judging ourselves and realize that we are perfect, even if we don't follow the stereotype of a title that we place on ourselves, like vegan. And I have a lot of vegan friends, a lot of vegetarian friends, and my boyfriend's actually a meat eater. So these titles, again, are limiting and can seem not really covering them as a personality or their style of eating. For example, my boyfriend will eat a lot of my food a lot of the time, and does that mean that he's part vegan, like 80% vegan, 20% meat eater? Like, this is just really silly. And I've come to terms with understanding that I cannot be placing titles on people around me to understand them better. It's more about just looking at yourself and stopping this self-detrimental talk from happening by just accepting what people do with their diets and lifestyles. And if that means that they eat meat, then that's what they do. And if that's meat, if they're a vegetarian, or if they're a vegan, or if they're ovarian or a pescatarian, or if they eat sand, it doesn't really matter, as long as what they're putting out to the world is good and how they live their life is feeding their souls and their happiness. Now, my personal journey of veganism has been a lesson in itself that, incorporating whole foods has changed my perspective of food so much, from eating 5 types of animals at Christmas with my family to now just eating plants. And I have had trips home to BC at Christmas time, and I did eat some oysters and some mussels. And I did my research on where those mussels came from, and I found I was happy with that decision. And we could get into talking about how mussels don't have nervous systems, so they don't feel pain. Does that make it any better that I'm eating them? According to the vegan standards, no, it doesn't make it any better, but we're not here to judge each other. And if I'm looking at it from a nutritional standpoint, mussels are super nutritious, and I actually felt much better after I ate them, and I was probably missing something in my diet that didn't have those minerals that I had got from those mussels. So the point that I'm making today is we need to stop judging each other, and we need to start inspiring each other. Now, if you are a vegan or an ovarian or a pescatarian and you want to go to a party that has a barbecue, for example, but you're scared that you won't fit in, why don't you just bring some food with you? Start inspiring your friends to eat and look at your lifestyle with inspiration rather than with judgment. Don't show up and expect that they will have the food that you need and want. just bring it with you. That way you're not making a big fuss over your lifestyle, and they also feel like you're participating in their lifestyle and bringing them together. We are one as a human race, and we are all on our own journey in life. And if you are starting out today as a vegan and next year you change your mind, it doesn't fit you, you want to start incorporating some fish, then do that. And don't judge yourself. And don't let anyone around you judge you for that. Because this is your body, and not everyone can live a whole foods plant-based diet. My sister is actually allergic to beans and legumes, and she would find it very difficult to be on this lifestyle. So I find a lot of YouTube videos where people are stating, everyone can be vegan, and it's not entirely true. So let's stop judging people and let's start inspiring people. Bring foods into their home that are tasty and nutritious and that they can accompany their meals with, and they may drop the meat products the next day and just try and eat your food that you inspire them to create. So this is the message that I'm sending today. Stop judging your friends about what they eat, when they eat it. Start inspiring your friends. And if that means by educating them with bringing food that you've created that is nutritionally dense, that is plant-based, then do that. If you are a meat eater, maybe you should look at where your meat comes from and educate yourself so that when you have the discussion about your choice of lifestyle, you are fully educated in that as well. This is a conscious world that we're living in. We have access to so much information. So let's start utilizing that and start living a life that we are proud of, whether that be a meat eater, a fish eater, or just a plant eater. We are humans and we all need to love each other before the world can change. So start spreading love and stop spreading judgment. Okay, that is my message. I hope that it came across in the right way, and that I hope that you are inspired to see that everyone has a choice, and they are all on their own journey. So let's spread the love and joy, and I'll see you guys next week Wednesday for some more inspiration. Thanks for tuning in, and if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear your comments. It's super important to share ideas, especially about this topic, and let's debate. Education is the way forward, so all opinions matter. So I love you guys. I'll leave you here. See you next Wednesday. Bye.